y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door. Barn door treasures on eBay and digital Diane designs on Etsy for digitals only. And today I'm working in my Sweet Romance series of flip-flop journals, and I've been just kind of decorating in each one, and I thought, you know what, while I'm in here, I'm going to turn the camera on and talk to my friends. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to chit-chat while I'm working in these, and I think this is the one that I'm working on right now. So how are y'all today? I hope y'all are doing well. I hope everything is beautiful in your world, and I hope that you are at peace. Everything's good here, just trucking along little by little. And I wanted to add this page to here, and I thought I think I want to do it from this side and glue it here, because I'm going to add this page and let it be like a little fold out. And then where these white strips are, if I took the white strips are, it would take away too much, and so I'm just going to put something on the white strips. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing big going on in my world today. Just basically crafting along and trying to get these journals finished. I don't know if I'm going to have them finished, y'all, by February 1st. It's just not, I may or may not. I'm doing the best I can do. And I'm not going to stress about it, because I have been stressing about it. And I just decided that I am not going to stress about it, because that just makes things worse for me. So this is what we're going to do. We're just going to go with it. And when I get them done, I get them done. There we go. So then I'm going to fold it like this. That looks crooked to me. Did that fold crooked, or am I just looking at it crooked? Maybe I'm just looking at it crooked. And then which side do I want out? Do I want that side out? I really love this. This is one of my ledgers. It's in one of my kits. Hang on. Let me see. Okay, this is in the wallpaper ledgers and such kit. Okay, so I like that. Oh, but I really like that. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to let this be on the outside, because that's just so pretty. Alright, so I'm going to fold it this way so I know, and then I'll just fold it back on itself so I can get a good fold in here like this. I'm going to turn it sideways. Just like that. Hopefully that'll fold in there right. Yep, that does. It does. It looks good. Okay, so then right here, I want to put something pretty right here. What do I have? Y'all, I've got 40,000 kits pulled out. Oh, I better put the lid on this. I already got goo glooping up. Let me fix it. I've got 40,000 kits pulled out that I've been playing with in these journals. And I'm honestly really, really enjoying myself. It's been peaceful to get in here and work in the craft room. And just kind of, this is my therapy. I always tell everybody that I talk to about it. This is definitely the best therapy that you can get. I'm going to pull this in just a little. I just feel like that's not folded straight. That looks a little better to me. Okay. Maybe I didn't glue it straight on the page. That may be what the problem is, because, that could definitely be the problem. Yeah, I've had 4,000 things going on in my head. And I've been working on some digitals, and then I've been trying to work on these, and then trying to keep up with Mom. Y'all, did I tell y'all what I did? Oh my gosh. It's a lot of work to get her dressed and get her ready and out the door to the doctor. Well, she had an appointment with the pulmonary doctor. And so I wrote it down. I've got a little notebook, y'all, that I keep, you know, to write down all of her vitals. And I write down, you know, anything the doctors tell me. I write down anything the nurses tell me that, you know, is pertinent. And I'm trying to find something to go on these little pieces right here. And you know what? I think I'm going to use my new washi. I put some washi strips in my shop one day this week. Yesterday or the day before. I think it might have been the day before. Let me see if I can find them and I'll show them to you. I put a kit in there because I needed some of this, and so I just made me some, and I love how it turned out. I'll show y'all real quick. So this is one page of it, you know, and you just got the washi with the French ledgers and the florals and script writing and all of that. And then there's this one with florals. Hopefully y'all can see these okay. I'm trying to hurry because I don't want to make this a big production. I just want y'all to see them so you know they're in the shop. Some with tickets and ledgers, and then I made one with smaller strips. So you can either use this as like a collage page, or you can cut out these little bitty strips and use them like tape. So I did a couple of those. Just a couple of different sizes of the collage pages. So you can use these as background pages, or, you know, whatever. Anyway, so these are in the shop if y'all want them. They are in there. They're in both shops. They're in my Digitals Only shop. I'm trying to start putting more things in that shop because eventually I may transfer everything over. I don't know. I mean, I won't ever leave my old barn door. You know, I'll always have that, but you know what I'm saying. So anyways, I said all of that to say, oh, and I also, I needed some tickets and some ice coupons. So I made a kit for that too. Let me grab that real quick. I'll show you real quick and then we'll move on. Okay, here's these real quick. I needed some tickets and some ice coupons, and so I didn't have time to order them, so I just printed me some. I just made me a digital kit, and I thought I would share it with y'all. Now, this one didn't print right, but it'll be okay. But anyway, there's the ice coupons, and then you have tickets. These are, I think these are British bus tickets, and these are the Czechoslovakian tickets. And then I made a couple of sheets of the British bus tickets. So those are in the shop if y'all need some and you don't have time to order them. You can print them. I also, I gave you 3 backgrounds to print on the back of them. So you've got a tan one, a vintage green one. These are from some French documents that I have. That one didn't print right, but it's okay. I can still use it. And then a pink one. So you have those that you can print on the backs of your tickets, and that way you don't have just a white background on the back of the tickets if you choose to do that. So anyways, those are the 2 kits that I put in the shop this week, and so they're there if you want to grab them. But anyways, I said all that to say I want to put some, maybe some of these, some of my washi strips right here on this, and I'm thinking that I might want to use like a ledger type page to go with the browns. So I think I'll use this one. So let me tear it out. Okay, so I'm just going to start with it. I'm going to start with it over here. Let me scoot some of this out of the way so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. I love the way these printed too. I put them, when I created the digital, I put them all where they were touching, so that you can actually use these for a background page too if you want to. So, you know, like how I did this page, you could do that with these, and that would be real pretty too. So it gives you some options. You can make journal cards with these. There's all kinds of things you can do with them. But anyway, I'm not trying to sell. I'm just telling you where my mind was at when I created those. Now I need a glue book. So I'm just going to start right here, and I'm just going to put some glue right across here. So anyway, I was telling y'all the story about what I did. Trying to make sure I get it in the right direction. And I'm trying not to stick my head in the camera, but I think I might have to for just a second. I did brush my hair today, though. So at least if I have to stick my head in the camera, you don't have to see me with unbrushed hair. Hey, that almost fit perfect, didn't it? So anyways, what I did was, I have the little notebook that I write everything down in. I really do make an attempt to be organized. Well, so I get Mom dressed and ready. Now, when we have to go somewhere, I have to load 2 extra oxygen tanks in the car because she panics. She's so afraid that she's going to run out of oxygen. And I can't imagine what that would feel like. That would be a very scary thing. And so I just do whatever she wants me to do to make her feel more comfortable. That's what I do. And so anyways, I have to load 2 oxygen tanks into the car. Then she has the 1 oxygen tank that's on a little cart that has wheels that she rolls with her. And so I have to get that one in the car. And then she has one of those that's in the little bag that has the strap that goes over your shoulder. And so that's the one that I actually give to her to get her to the car. And so anyways, I said all that to say it's a whole production just trying to go somewhere. And I need another strap for down here. Let's see which one we want to use. I could have used these skinny. Ooh, I could use these skinny ones. I think I will use the skinny ones down here. Might have to cut 2 of them, but that's okay. So anyways, I'm just going to cut them while I'm talking to y'all. I hope y'all are okay with that. So anyways, so I get all of that done, everything loaded in the car. I got her dressed. And so here we go, and it's pouring the rain outside, y'all. Like, not just pouring the rain. It is windy and ridiculous. The weather is just very ugly. So we get to, her doctor's office is at the hospital, thank goodness, because they have a valet there, which I don't use the valet, but you can at least pull up to the door underneath an awning. I can pull up there to get her out of the car, and then whenever it's time to get her back in, I can pull back in there, because you have to walk a mile to even find a parking spot when you get there. So anyways, I was going somewhere with this story, and now I've lost my train of thought. Trying to do too many things at one time. Oh, okay. So I get all this done. Okay. It's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. So I get her pulled up to the door, go in. I have to go in and get a wheelchair for her, come back out, get her in the wheelchair, switch out her oxygen tanks, because she's afraid that the Inogen won't last long enough. The one that she is like a pocketbook. She puts it over her shoulder. So switch out her oxygen tank, roll her into the hospital waiting lobby area, and then I have to go park the car. Well, trying to park the car at that hospital is like an act of Congress, because it's very, very hard to find a parking spot. So I drive around for 10 minutes looking for a parking spot. I think I found one. I found one at the very, very end of the parking lot. Oh, I like that brown. No, let's just go with the same thing. And that way it all matches. So anyways, I get down there, and I'm fixing to pull into that parking spot. And a guy comes from the other direction and pulls right in there. So I'm like, dang. So anyways, I finally have to go all the way to the parking deck, which is forever. And I had to go all the way, like, I wound and wound and wound through the parking deck trying to find a place to park. And anyway, it's just ridiculous trying to find a place to park. So, oh, I didn't cut all the way up. So I finally get her up to the doctor's office. So we get in there and we roll in, and I get up to the little registration desk and I tell them who she is. And she said, "What's her name again?" And so I told her. And she said, "Y'all had an appointment today?" I said, "Yeah, at whatever time it was." And she said, "Oh, honey, that appointment was yesterday." Well, Mom just about came unglued because she don't have no patience for that kind of stuff. And I was freaking out. And I was like, I cannot believe I did that. So, yeah, we had to reschedule the appointment. And I had to go get the car, take her down to the lobby, and put her in the waiting room. Go get the car, come around to the valet place, get her in the car, take the wheelchair back in the hospital. It was a whole production. So let me tell you, it got worse because she gave me an appointment card. I wrote it down in the book. We have a calendar in the front of her little notebook that the home health care people gave us. I wrote it down on the calendar, yada yada yada, and the appointment was for next week at 1:15. So that was this past week. Last week. Boy, I just made a mess with that glue, didn't I? So anyway, so this past Tuesday, I told her, I said, "We have your doctor's appointment today." So we get dressed. We go through the whole ordeal of getting all the oxygen tanks in the car and getting her dressed and, you know, all that. Well, it's raining that day too. Thank goodness by the time I got her in the car, the rain had stopped and the sun came out. It was still cold, so, you know, but still, it was good. Okay, I'm talking and not going nearly as fast as I need to be going to do this, but I love that. I think that turned out pretty. What do y'all think? I think that is so pretty. Okay, so anyways, so I do the whole ordeal. Get to the hospital, get her unloaded, go park the car, which took forever again. It actually took longer the second time. And get her up to the doctor's office. And I go to the little registration lady and I told her what her name was that she needed to sign in. And she said, "What did you say her name was?" Y'all, I just about lost it. So I told her name and she said, "Your appointment was at 1:15. It's 2:15. I teared up. Tears came to my eyes, y'all. I'm not kidding you. I went into a straight panic and I was like, "You have got to be kidding me." I said, "Oh my God, this is the second time I've done this and now Mom's mad." Because it's exhausting for her. Just to get her clothes on is exhausting. So, and I told the lady, I said, "Oh my God," I said, "this is the second time I've done this." And I literally was crying. And she said, "Hold on just a minute. Let me see what I can do." God love her. God love her. And y'all, that's what migraine brain does to me. Not only that, I guess I've just been under so much stress trying to keep up with everything, because I'm trying to keep up with everything the doctors tell me about Mom and it's just a lot. And even though I write it all down, it's a lot for your brain to have to keep up with, much less migraine brain. So anyways, she worked it out to where they saw her that day. Thank God. And so Mom said, she said, "Just tell me when the appointments are and I'm going to start putting it in my phones because my phone will send me a reminder." So, yes, that was a whole ordeal of trying to get it straight and get her doctor's appointment straight. It was ridiculous. So, anyways, it just... it was a lot. Okay, so I have some things that I want to go into this journal. I want this to go in there. This is from Heather Ruby and Pearl, I think. And then I've got this typing page I'm going to put to the side. All right, so I have made some ephemera. And so we're just going to kind of, where are we with our time? Lord have mercy. Okay, we can go 10 more minutes and then my camera's going to shut off. So we're going to see what we can get done in 10 minutes. So I'm just going to kind of jump around in the journal because all of these things I would like to put into this journal. I know it's a lot and it's going to thicken this baby up, but that's okay. So we're just going to kind of jump around a little and put things here and there. All right. I want one of these floating pockets. Aren't they pretty? These are, did I make these with y'all? I think I made these with y'all. I'm not sure. If I didn't, let me know and I'll make them with you. But anyways, so you can either, I think I'm just going to attach it on with, what do I want? Let's do a rusty paper clip. Or, yeah, let's do a rusty paper clip on this one. Phew. So yes, it was a whole ordeal. Y'all, I have some rusted paper clips in the shop too. I put a lot of stuff in the shop. I put some, these are so cool. I'm excited to use. I'm going to try to use one of these on each of these journals because I love these. I rusted them all, but I've got the, rusted safety pins and all kinds of rusty stuff in the shop if you're looking for rusty stuff. Okay, so we need a tag to go in here, but we can do that later. I'm just kind of trying to get things put into place. Like I have these pretty little envelopes that I made. Oh, I wanted to round the corners on that one. Let's see, where do we want to put this one? Do we want it in the middle? That's really pretty. I love the colors of that. Yep, we'll put it right there for now. So we'll put this other envelope in another signature because these have 4 signatures in them. Actually, let's see. I have these pretty tags. Now I know we made these together, so I'm thinking it was the tags we made together and not the pockets. So if y'all want me to do a video on the pockets, I'll be happy to do that. I think I want to put this kind of at the top so you can kind of see the little bow up there. Let's do that. And I think I want to use, excuse my reach, one of my little heart paper clips since it is going to be Valentine's Day. That one's not a heart. That one's just plain. Yeah. Lord of mercy. Do we want the rose gold? Yeah, we'll use the rose gold. Okay. So we'll put this here and kind of let it peek out the top so you can see the pretty bow out the top. Okay. Just kind of looking through to see where there might be a spot I might want to put something else. I have these really cool pockets that I made. These are, it's 5 book pages, 12 pockets. So I will do a video on these if you want me to too, because it also has a secret little spot there. Like you can make a separate pocket out of that if you wanted to. So anyways, if y'all want me to show you how to make these, just leave it in the comments below and I'll be glad to do that. Okay, let's go to the next signature because I want to go to one of these signatures. I'm going to go to this signature because I want to find a spot for this other envelope. Isn't that pretty? I used, I think both of these are Heather's digitals, her ledgers, and then her wallpaper digitals. But I just wanted long, skinny envelopes to go in here. So I thought that would be pretty. And now we just got to figure out where we want to put them. Or put it, should I say. I'm thinking I want it right here. Just like that. Okay. And then we can use one of these pockets. Let's go to this signature. We need kind of a longer page. I like the Edith Holden pages. Let me see the other side. Oh, that would be fun to put the pocket on the fold out, wouldn't it? Let's use a rusted paper clip to clip that one there. Like that. Fun. Okay. What else do I have in here? Okay, I have these fun little, I printed these on, like newsprint. And so I like the way they feel. I like the texture that it gives. So we're going to decide where we want this. Let's put it in this next signature. Maybe. I don't want it to overwhelm the pages. I love putting these in here. Am I even in frame? I'm sorry if I wasn't in frame the whole time, y'all. It's too long for those pages. Let's find a page over here. I also want to put this in there. Look, I've already added this little pocket. How cute is that? Oh, how adorable is that? Is that not the cutest picture? But I was going to show y'all, I have some of these rusted pens in the shop too, because that's what they used back in the old days for their staples. So I thought it would be fun to put some in the shop. I made some for myself, so I thought I'd share. Okay, let me make sure I'm in frame. Okay, we've only got a few more minutes, so we've got to hurry. I've already got quite a bit in this side. Okay, let's put him right here. Okay, and I'll put paper clips on it later. Maybe. I might have to go ahead and put one. Let's just put a rusted paper clip on there for now. Alright, and then, you know, in some spots you just want something. Let's find a place for this. Do I have one of these pockets in this first signature? I've lost my train of thought telling that crazy story about the doctor. That would kind of be pretty right there, wouldn't it? I think we'll put that there. For now, I'm just going to use one of these rusted paper clips because it's right here beside me. And I'll decide later if that's actually what I want to use there. Okay, so we'll put that there. And I love this tag. I think this is so pretty. It's just simple, and I love how it's ripped at the top. You know, but just a simple little tag. And just adds a little special touch. Let's go over here and give this one a tag. Or give this side a tag. Maybe we'll put the tag right here. And we'll kind of make it go above the page. Excuse my reach. I'm going to get one of these little paper clips. I've got some of these in the shop too, y'all. If y'all want some, I've got some of the rose gold ones and some of the bronze ones and some of these little teeny tiny miniature ones. I can't remember if I've told y'all that or not, so if I have, just forgive me. I can't remember from the next day, one day to the next, you know, after I've slept. It's like when I sleep, I lose all my train of, you know, I lose all my memory or something. Okay. I think I want to make like a little booklet out of this and then put a pretty picture on the front or something. So I'll do that later. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we got another one of these pretty tags. Let's put a pretty tag over here in this signature. Maybe right here. That would be pretty, wouldn't it? And we're going to put him up at the top too, so that his little bow can stick out. Or I guess I should call it a her since it's got a bow, huh? Of course, you know, guys wear bows. I guess they do. Some guys wear bows. Okay, there we go. I know this was just kind of a very scattered video today. So I'm sorry if y'all think I'm crazy, because, well, I might be. I think I'm going to put this right here and I'm going to decorate it. So maybe we'll come back in the next video and do some decorating of some things. So let me check my time. Okay. Yeah, we're at 30 minutes. So at 33 minutes and 11 seconds, I don't know why, but at 33 minutes and 11 seconds, my phone kicks me off. And I've got to get a new phone because now in order to use my phone, I have to put it on speakerphone because for some reason the speaker, when it's not on speakerphone, does not work. So, but I've had this phone for years and years, so it's time to replace it. But I hate replacing phones. Do y'all? Oh, it is such a pain to replace a phone. It's terrible. So, aren't these cute little pockets? So anyways, I'm going to let y'all go. I hope y'all have enjoyed the video. I know we didn't get a whole lot done, but hopefully you got a little laugh out of my faux pas at the doctor's office twice. So anyways, maybe we'll come back in the next video and work some more in our flip-flop journals. And until then, I will see you in the next video. I hope y'all have a wonderful, beautiful day. And I'm sending y'all big hugs.